Hey everyone, Jojo with Jojo Crosses here, and I am at the back of my island here on Peppermint. We're gonna do this whole area over here by my house and this other villager's house. It's the very last section of the island. Hi, Flick. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little of that mermaid fencing back here because I really am liking it on this island. I wouldn't normally use this because without the snow, there's a really big blue topper to it that looks like the ocean. But when the snow is on it, it kind of looks like frosting, like gingerbread frosting or something like that. And it matches the colors of my island perfect. And I just tried it on a whim and I was like, hey, I really love it. So I'm just putting it back here to add a little color behind the house since I don't have much room back here to put like other things. So I thought, and I want to kind of separate it from the castle that's next door. So anyways, this is going to be our little gift wrapping station back here where our elves, if you will, which will be our little gyroids, but our little gyroid elves are going to be the gift wrappers. I feel like I'd like this over on the line a little more. So I'm going to take this down, move it up just a skosh so that it's over the line a little bit on this, so I have a little more space back here because that's an issue as well, is getting enough space. We're kind of out of space back here. Flick, hello. He's stalking me right now, which is interesting. But anyway, yeah, so that's been a little bit of an issue, is just getting enough space for this build that I want to do here. And I see I am probably going to crash into this little flower here. So we're going to have to move him out of the way. And yeah, so let's get him scooched. And then can I move this tree? Maybe I don't need to. Maybe I'll leave it sticking out there. That could be kind of cute. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, will this go in over here? I think that's good. I don't think I want to cut off too much of that over there. So I'm going to put down my little conveyor belts. They are going to be where all the gifts are kind of going along in front of the elves. Whoops, that is not the right direction. But I thought the conveyor belts would be cute to put the toys on and kind of make it look like it's going through a little bit of a, like a little bit of a flow through the little elves. You know what I mean? So they all have to kind of get each toy and wrap it as it comes along conveyor belt. And then we'll put some toys on top the conveyor belt. They do stay in place. They don't move, which wouldn't that be kind of cute if they kind of moved along, but then they would fall on the ground and be, gone. So I don't know. It doesn't make sense. The clacker cart doesn't go on the conveyor belt, so it's going to stay over here on the ground. I have also never ever used the clacker cart ever in anything here on Animal Crossing as far as I can ever remember. So I'm also going to throw some of the other things down that can't go up on the conveyor belt, just to kind of show, all the little toys out here and stuff like that. And the giant teddy bear cannot go over here, so we're going to have to throw him in the back somewhere, which I do need some big stuff for the back. I have this other rocking horse in a different color, and I like that he's facing a different way. And then up on the conveyor belt, we're going to put some of the toys that you would typically find, the elves working on for kids. So, we'll put a couple of boy toys, girls toys, they toys, and them toys up here. And then those are what's going to be wrapped, you know what I mean? So, yeah. And then, let's see. We could put the baby bear too. She's cute. Let's put some stools in here because I want my little gyroids to sit on the stools and look like they're wrapping, if that makes sense. Like, I'm going to use the little wallopoid, which their arms just kind of fly along. And I saw that on one of my viewers. And honestly, I'm not sure what happened to that viewer because I had commented back to them, and I think I even toured one of their islands. and showed where I found this little wrapping idea. But then I haven't seen them since, so I hope they're doing okay. I know she was a grandma and she was working on an island and stuff. So anyway, hopefully she's okay. But these are some ironwork tables. I thought I would throw those in the back. Like, we've got a couple of different stations going on. And then I think we'll throw another table in the front up there too. But let's get down a few other decorations back here. No, these are not what I'm looking for. The giant teddy bear. He will not fit here. I don't know what I'm thinking. He's humongous. Let's put him back here. Whoop. Hang on, I gotta scooch. All right, there he goes. Okay, and then we'll scoot him back a little bit. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put some toys next to it just to see if we can... I want to put something back here too. So I'm kind of looking at my spacing, see what I have and what I can get in front or in back. See, I can't get behind the teddy. So, all right, we'll put another rocking horse back here just to add a little more color in this corner, but I want to make it so you can see that one. Back here, let's throw the other colored little clacker cart thing back here. Now that's not going to work. No, this one. Let's see what color is this one. Yeah, let's throw this guy back here. That's cute. Just to show, like, there's toys scattered about and stuff like that. And then let's put a few things out in front on these guys to get the wrap done on this side too. I should have got some different colored toys and stuff, but I did not. I just kind of kept the same ones, but oh well, that's fine. I want to have him facing forward, so I had to come around the front to do that. And then we'll put the ball on this side just so it's, opposites a little bit. Kind of duplicating, but that's fine. And then over here, let's see, we'll put a little, another little dreamy bear up here. And maybe I'll put something different over here just to kind of make it look a little different. And then we can put something else over here. I kind of want to spread out the colors of things, you know what I mean? Oh, I already have the dinosaur over there. What am I thinking? What, we can put the ball up here. Then that's kind of lined up with the other one. Oh, well, it's fine. Okay, then on this area over here, I was thinking, let me see, we could put one of the big trees back here just to fill in some more of this space, because it's a little bit empty behind the house. You can't really see it, but at least it like fills in that little void of space right there. And I still want it open so you can kind of walk back there. I'm going to put a little bit of patterning over here, some of the walkway, just to show the entrance way to my home, which I'm just figuring my home is kind of the caretaker's home back here. And we take care of all of the events going on the island and stuff. So, and fun fact, my mailbox never comes back because it went into the void in my pockets, and I have no idea how to get it back. So I'm just leaving it there. I've done it before, but I can't remember. So I thought, well, I don't really need a mailbox anymore. I'm almost done with this whole island. This is like my very last build. So I'm so excited. I love this island. It actually went really quick for me, and thought it was super cute, but it's just always nice when you can start fresh on a new island or start working on something else and kind of get your brain working on something else. But here's my little wallopoid, and I'll probably put something in front of him in just a minute, but I want to get these guys down and see placement and stuff like that. But I thought they're super cute, and they can be doing the work over here. And it kind of looks like they're wrapping or something, right? Like they're just moving around and getting stuff done. So I think it's so cute to use them. They're probably the most appropriate ones as far as how their little arms move and stuff like that. So yeah, it's super cute. But I figured, we'll just throw a bunch of them down And then that way it'll, you know, look like we got a bunch of little elves back here working. And then I think over here I'm going to put another table on the side just to add a little extra spot and kind of show like maybe the primary boss wrapper or something like that. Yo, not that kind of wrapper, but a wrapper, like a gift wrapper. And then I'll go ahead, and I'm just thinking back here are the tables that they just like pull from, you know what I mean? So let's put down a little bit of wrapping paper on the table, and you have to drop those. You can't place them. So you either drop them or you know, do whatever. I thought the sewing project was cool because it has scissors and stuff. I figured, you know, it makes a point. It's not going to be the, you know, end all be all there, but anyway. And then we'll put another stool here with another little wallopoid guy on top of it just to, whoops, this is not going to go in here. I'm standing where it needs to go, you goofball. I don't know how many times I do that to myself where I'm like, hey, this will go here. No, you're standing where it needs to go. But I blame the game, but it's my own dang fault, right? I kept this guy in here because I knew I was going to put him back in the back here. He's doing the major wrapping station back here. And yeah, and then I think we'll put a couple of like other things back here, little trees and stuff, but maybe on this side in front of my house would be cute. So we'll put a little snow cap tree, and then we can put a little pink one maybe next to it, and just layer them up a little bit because it's going to need a little color over there. I don't think I want to put one here, but I can put a little festive tree or something. Oh, he's too close to the other one. Maybe a smaller one or a gold one. Yeah, I like that color better. And then let's shift it more this way just so we can still see the little clacker cart poking out back there. That would be cute. All right. And then let's see, what else do we need? I want to do a little something out front here. So let's put the smaller tree. What color shall we do? Let's see. Nope, I don't want white, I don't think. We already used the white. Gold is in the back. Let's not do gold. Where's the pink one? Let's do the pink one. Is that it? Yes. I know there's a lot of pink up here, but it's okay. I really like the pink one. It's so cute. It reminds me of the 50s when they used to have the pink foil trees, you know? It's so adorable. So it kind of reminds me of that. Not that I was alive in the 50s. I mean, I wasn't even born yet, but you know, it's still adorable. I thought I'd put a little reindeer out here because, you know, give it a little glow up outside, out front, and fill in a little bit of this empty space that's out here because that looks cute. And then I'm going to put another one over here just on the side. You know, the reindeer are hanging out. They're hanging out with us. And then let's go back here. I want to put, what can I put out here? Maybe a little helicopter. Yeah, he's cute. Let's put that guy out. He's going to fly away here in just a minute. Oh, I took that ball out and decided to put another dollhouse because I wanted to put a different colored one. And they're super cute, so why not, right? I love the little dollhouse. It's super adorable. And then let's just put another little pink tree back here because, you know, they're adorable. So let's do that too. Adds a little pink to the back as well. So that's kind of it for the gift wraps section. Now I'm going to go and customize my home because I don't like the way the outside looks. So I want to go in and just take a look at the options, but I like the shape of the house. I just want the outside and the roof to be different colors. So we're going to go with the pink roof. It's as pink as it gets on this. And then I kind of want the outside to be very pastel looking, but different, like a little bit of a rainbow array of colors out here, if that makes sense. So I think I like this one the best. What would that look like? It looks cool, but I still think I like the pink better. Blue, no. Green's a little dark. That's kind of cute, but it also kind of says boy-girl kind of situation. I don't know. I don't really love that whole thing. That looks a little too hut in the woods kind of thing. Let's see. What if I did like a yellow? The yellow's cute. You know I love the yellow, the little butter yellow with a little pink door. Oh, that would be cute. Oh yeah, I think I really like that. That's adorable. And I'm gonna choose the pink mailbox, even though my mailbox never comes back, but we'll just throw that out there and then confirm that. If it is ever found, that's what color it will be. But otherwise, I probably just won't even have one. Oh, well, you know, Jojo. Okay, inside of my house, I'm just going to do this front room. We're not going to do a whole bunch. So I'm going to take out all the items that are in here. And then we'll squash Mr. What is his name? Henry. I don't know. What do we want to call our cockroach? Who knows? Stanley. This will be Stanley today. Stanley's not going to make it. Just spoiler alert. Stanley is going to go bye-bye. So, yeah, but because I can't have a cockroach running around in my house. It's just not appropriate. But anyway, yeah, let's get this stuff out of here. And then we will kind of start with sort of a clean slate. Let me pick that up because that can't stay in there either. Okay, so I'm going to put down some different flooring and walls, but then later I'm going to add a different one. So don't get attached. This is not what it's going to turn out to be. But for right now, I'm just throwing it out there. And then I'm going to put down a bunch of items out of my storage just to fill in the room, and then we'll move them around and put them in the right spot. There he went. Goodbye, buddy. I'm so sorry. May the powers that be take you to a nice place. Goodbye, buddy. Anyways, all right. So big festive tree. I love the gold. I think it's super cute. I'm going to put that one in the corner. I want to put a little pink one in front of it. We're double tree in it. I know a lot of people who do like several trees, but you know, this is a very wintry island, if you will. So we're going to just pull some stuff out of the old pockets. I'm just moving him out of the way. He's going to stay there, but we're going to move him out of the way so I can throw more stuff down, you know, and then, we'll move it all around in just a minute, but I won't keep you too long in the house. So we're going to block all the entrances. There will be an upstairs, with just a little bedroom that I'm going to make because I have to lay down and dream for the dream address, but the rest of it is not going to be decorated. So I'm going to put things in front of those doorways and stuff, and so yeah, it won't be any issue or anything. But let's get all these out of our pocket. I'm thinking one of these little illuminated trees, maybe the rainbow one would be super cute in here, and stuff like that. So I'm just kind of seeing what I have in my pockets because I kind of threw some stuff in there, and yeah, so but we won't be here too long, I promise. It's just we're looking for some of the items I have so I know what we can use. But I thought more teddy bears are super cute. We've got our little toy box, stuff like that, and then we'll go back up. We'll get all these things out of here and placed. So I'm thinking, let's see, let's put the toys around the tree, and let's see, can this little it doesn't really work. Let's put the gift pile over there, see what that does first. And I kind of think we want to shape them different, just so, okay, that would go in there really nicely. And this guy, so maybe I'll move that little bear out of there. I don't know, is he cute there? Do we want to keep him there? I don't know. Let's see. What if we move that over there and this over there? No, I'm just kidding. Let's see if we turn that and kind of squeeze it in here. Yeah, I'm liking it. Okay, because I kind of like all the spaces fill. It's kind of cool that these kind of, you can squish them together. Okay, turn this way. Turn. There we go. That is, Yeah, that's the direction we want. So you can see all the different angles of it. You know what I mean? I think it's super cute. All right, let's put a little teddy bear over here. And I want to turn him kind of out. Yes. So that like if you were a kid running in here and you saw this from the stairs, you'd be like, oh my gosh, so many presents. You know what I mean? It's like you're super spoiled. And then there's the finished product. I went ahead and blocked the entrances with some of these decorations, put a couple of rugs down. I changed it to the little snowy walls. I think it looks super cute. So let's go outside and we'll take a little tour of the outdoors so we can just kind of review what this looks like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I'd really appreciate if you would do that, and also give a like to the video if you enjoyed it, or dislike it if you hated it. And then this is our little gift wrap area. So, you know, we have our little entrance here. We've got our little frosted fencing and just some festive items in here. Our toys are lined up, ready for our little gyroid. This one on the end is waiting for his toy to get to him. And then we've got our little wrapping station in the back here. And of course, you know, the back side here where we've just put in a few trees and stuff like that to join the island together. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. We'll see you on the next one, which is the tour. This is the last of the island. All right, love you guys. Take care and have a great day. Bye.